obviously the journey was amazing. I remember the whole Champions League journey, but then obviously I ended up having a bit of a mare against Real Madrid. I think I just got too excited, ended up getting sent off.
Yeah, but I think Ramos was a bit...
played me there.
Yeah, he was a bit clever, wasn't he, I suppose. It was... But that's how it goes. But it was great to go there, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, and absolutely amazing. But I think I'd never played in the Bernabeu before, and I think I just got a little bit like I've never made 2 tackles in my life. So why I've made those 2, I've no idea. But it would have been difficult anyway. But I would have liked to have seen us 11v11 over 2 legs.
Yeah, over 2 legs. Yeah, and we hung on in there for quite a while, didn't we? And then. But no, that was a great adventure, wasn't it? Great time.
No, really
I loved it. Loved every minute of it.
Yeah, what was it, Harry? I mean, you signed me 3 times in my career at various different points in my career, really. Right at the start, right at the kind of midway point, really, and then towards the end. What was it?
I just thought you were a good player, Pete. You know, simple as that, really. I knew that you could lead the line, score goals for us. Not because you're sitting there. I just knew you were a great lad and everything else as well. You know, good professional. It was a no-brainer. You know, he was, and you know, same as you and another Jermaine Defoe was another one, wasn't he? As we said earlier, and you know, good players and good people. So you can't go wrong, can you?
What do you think was the key to your success, Harry? Like in your management, obviously, I always felt like I looked at players, you know, like Wilson Palacios or Luca, players that I felt that probably played their best football. I always played my best football under you. I feel like it was just the confidence and maybe simplifying their game. Certainly with Wilson, I played with Wilson at Stoke.
Yeah.
He was a completely different player to the player he was at Tottenham. And there was a few injuries, but I felt like I always remember you saying to him, like, go win it back, because that's what he was brilliant at. And I just want you to give it to Luka Modric, and we'll play from there. You know, and I felt like you simplified his game. Would that be fair?
Yeah, and I think, you know, with you, Pete, you know, I'd always, in the main, want you just pull on the diagonal, drop it up, not necessarily up to you, drop balls up to you that you can hold up, bring people into play, and then, you know, play from there. And I wanted our team to play like that a lot, you know, and I think that relationship we had with Rafa van der Vaart was incredible. Rafa's goals, the amount of goals he would read off of you, wouldn't he? And come and you drop balls down to him and he'd get on this and suddenly, bang, it was in the back of the net. So, no, I just think, your game was good, everything about it. You know, I just enjoyed working with you and your football and your all-round ability. People, you know, you're not the strongest header of the ball in the world, are you? You're not going to get up and head balls from 18 yards into the back of the net or something crazy, but, you know, just your general play, your all-round play was what I liked, you know.
I remember sitting on the sideline. I think I was injured for one training session. I remember standing with you, and I remember we were just enjoying what we had there. You know, when we see Gareth Bale, Van der Vaart, Luka Modric, Tom Hiddleston, you know, Robbie Keane. We're watching Ledley King. You know, like some of the talent.
Aaron Lennon going quick past and pace and.
Frightening, really. At times, you look at some of that. I remember standing on the sideline and thinking, like,
I know,
you know, because usually I'm in it and I'm just worried about my game, but being able to stand there with you and trying to take stock of what we had.
I was like that, Pete. You know, at the train, the way the lads could ping the ball about and move the ball was just fantastic. I used to love it. You know, it was great for me. So, they were great days. So, when you look back, there was so many places along the way that, you know, I really enjoyed being. So.